How's it going, everyone? I'm Landon Middleton coming to you live again with this week's edition of TBS Live. She's got to stop smiling so much. But TBS Live here downtown Oklahoma City. Excited that you're taking some time out of your busy day to watch this. Thank you. The purpose, Isela, of this live is that our heart here at TBS is to reach everyone. Would you agree?
Yes, it is.
We want to reach everyone. And so this focus is that we're going to talk to the Hispanic market.
That's
Do you mind sharing that in Spanish?
No, I don't.
I can't do it. I talk hick.
No, I don't. And for a lot of people who don't know who I am Isela 40, of course, here with TBS. First time here with Landon, so thank you very much.
Yes, introductions are important. Thank you. Thank you.
No, you're fine, but thank you for the opportunity. And of course, I'm going to be saying a little bit of this in Spanish, or most of this in Spanish for our Hispanic
A lot,
market.
actually.
So,
Probably 95%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bueno, y para pensar para nuestros clientes que nos escuchan en vivo a través de nuestra página de Facebook con nuestra compañía de TBS, obviamente mi nombre es Isela y bueno, vamos a estar aquí para explicarles un poquito de lo que ustedes necesitan que saber para poder empezar su propio negocio o cómo ser su propio jefe. Y pues TBS les va a explicar un poquito de cómo puede funcionar todo eso.
That's amazing. That's so beautiful. But in all honesty, we're going to try to stay focused because that's awesome. But in all seriousness, the heart behind this is we're going to focus on a very important topic here in 2018. We've talked a lot about it in the last couple of weeks, but becoming your own boss in the trucking industry. I want to ask you a question, and then she's going to ask the question. Do you want to be your own boss? Is that one of your New Year's resolutions? If that's the case, stay tuned and watch this because we're going to give you specific information on how to make that a reality.
Así es. Y bueno, como dice Landon, si usted este año se propone su meta de este año del 2018, cómo ser su propio jefe, si usted se ha preguntado cómo puede hacerlo, bueno, hay que seguir en sintonía y nosotros aquí le vamos a dar la información necesaria para que usted lo pueda hacer.
Wonderful. I'm going to stop trying to comment after every time. It was just fluent conversation. Here we go. But what's great about this live is that there's a lot of rumors out there. But before we get out into the facts about what it is to become your own boss, we want to make sure you can hear us and see us. So please like this, tag someone, share this, give us some love. I would say let the little thumbs up come across the screen. She may say get the little hearts, you know, whatever that love stuff is. Give us some love. Share this with people that you're talking to right now. And also, comment where you're watching this from. Are you coming from Dallas and Houston? Are you on the East Coast, West Coast? We want you to be engaged as well as get others engaged. So help us do that.
Y bueno, para la gente que nos está viendo en vivo en este momento, lo que usted puede hacer, obviamente, hacerle un like en la parte de abajo, los corazoncitos, o también cuéntenos de qué parte nos están escuchando ustedes, o de dónde nos están viendo, en qué estado. Tenemos mucha gente por todo Estados Unidos. Si usted conoce a alguien que quiere ser su propio jefe, que está interesado en eso, lo puede etiquetar, díganles, coméntanles de nuestra página, porque aquí vamos a estar nosotros para asistirle con todo eso.
You know, Isela, it's amazing to think about all the information that's out there. Mm-hmm. And some of it's true, some of it's not. A lot of rumors in trucking, imagine that. But before, again, we jump into that, tell the audience a little bit about yourself, how long you've been with the company, and what you and your team do on a daily basis, serving TBS and thousands of trucking companies every day.
Will do. Bueno, mucha gente se ha de preguntar lo que es empezar su negocio. Hay rumores, hay preguntas, hay cosas que uno en realidad no sabe por sí mismo, por no estar seguro. Bueno, lo que yo hago en particular aquí para la compañía de TBS, trabajo en el departamento de ventas. Ahora, eso significa que lo que haría el equipo de nosotros es asistirle en cómo poder ser su propio jefe, ya como es obtener su propia autoridad. Si usted ocupa servicios de factorización, nosotros le asistimos con todo eso. Ahora, mucha gente a veces se pregunta, ¿no hay alguien que hable español en la compañía que me pueda asistir para que yo le pueda entender mejor? Claro que sí, en TBS es lo que nosotros somos un poquito diferente más de otras compañías porque nosotros sí tenemos alguien que le puede atender en español en todos los departamentos.
It's like this is gonna be good. I hope you're having fun. Listen, here at TBS, Isela and myself, all of us at TBS, we want to. All these lives are all about you. We want to have a lot of fun and also get you the right information. But Isela, some people may not even have heard of TBS.
That's right.
So I need to, we got to talk about TBS just for a second. Short commercial break, but TBS here in Oklahoma City is one of the largest privately owned companies that processes more authorities and funds more loads daily. We serve thousands of trucking companies every day, helping them solve the cash flow issue that they have in their business. So if you're waiting to get paid, we can help you with that. And if you'd like more information, let us know. At the same time, clients get the benefit of taking advantage of the fuel card with a great discount, the fuel discount program, the fuel finder, the load finder, and the great team, and so much more. It's not just a one and done, but it truly is an A to Z, cradle to grave solution and a partner to help your company succeed. So we want to make sure they know that too.
Of course I can.
In 10 seconds, say that.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
I can do, no, I might need 30,
Okay, 30.
but no, I'm kidding. En TBS, lo que nosotros somos una compañía privada, lo que tenemos, no de que no podemos ofrecer nuestros servicios al público, sino lo que nosotros tenemos muchos programas disponibles para nuestros clientes. Tenemos tarjeta de petróleo, tenemos una página donde de hecho nosotros le podemos ayudar con los descuentos para obtener cuando al momento de usted de llegar a comprar su petróleo para que pueda llegar a su destino. Hay descuentos que ofrecen las tarjetas. Tenemos una página donde usted puede buscar viajes. Llega usted a un estado, no tiene que esperar, nosotros tenemos ese servicio. Para todos los servicios, por ejemplo, con nuestras autoridades, somos la compañía en el estado de Oklahoma que tenemos miles y miles de autoridades que hemos dado en este año y en los años anteriores, que nosotros tenemos para nuestros clientes, que es algo muy importante, muy interesante, porque nosotros asistimos desde el principio al fin. Y es un servicio que mucha gente hasta el día de hoy ha estado súper contenta, y a lo que nosotros como compañía nos ha encantado y le hemos podido dar ese gusto, y nos encanta asistir a la gente.
That was almost 30 seconds.
Was it?
I don't know.
Oh man, is that bad?
No, it felt great. No, Isela, it's when it comes to the facts, the heart behind why we're here together is there are many that are ready to take that step. They just don't know what step to take. And so we're going to answer specific questions that you and your team get daily when it comes to what they need to do to become their own boss. Because maybe you're a company driver and you're watching this. Maybe you're leased on to someone else's authority and driving under them, but you're ready to get your own authority and start your own business, make that dream a reality. And so the first step is that you need three very important things. You need your MC, you need your DOT number, and you need your BOC3. Can you share that?
Of course. Lo que es muy importante para nuestros clientes, si usted ha pensado en empezar su propio negocio, ser su propio jefe, muchas de las veces usted ya está trabajando con una compañía o bajo la autoridad de otra persona. Hay tres cosas muy importantes que usted necesita. La primera, el número del MC. Segundo, su número de DOT. Y el tercero, lo que se le llama el BOC3. Igual, es algo que nosotros tenemos ese servicio para poderle ofrecer para que usted lo pueda obtener.
Awesome. But getting your authority isn't the only thing.
No.
There's a couple big items next, very important ones. One, you need insurance, kind of important. Secondly, you need your own truck. And so that getting your own truck, there's a lot of options out there with a lot of companies that make that a reality.
Right.
If you need help with that, our team here can point you in the right direction, give some assistance or some advice, right? But when it comes to insurance, what's great, that's the most expensive part of this. Because we'll talk about cost and all that here in just a second, but insurance can be $4,000+ just to get started. But here at TBS, we offer insurance assistance. Can you share a little bit about that?
Of course. Lo que tiene TBS es lo más importante, que también, de aparte de tener usted su autoridad, son otras cosas que también se requiere. Por ejemplo, para que su autoridad se pueda activar, se requiere su seguro. Aparte de eso, bueno, pues TBS tiene también servicio. Si usted necesita, obviamente para obtener su seguro, necesita su camión. Si usted necesita una guía donde usted pueda llegar a ese punto, TBS le puede asistir con eso. Obviamente para usted obtener su seguro, al principio puede ser un poquito costoso, pero para eso está TBS, para poderlo asistir, para que usted lo pueda tener sin ningún problema.
if you're enjoying this information, do me a favor, and you can share this and come back and forth.
I will.
We want engagement. We want you. I know so many people out there are talking about this, and they need these facts, and what you're sharing is extremely important. So if this is good information, please like it, love it, comment, tag some friends, share the video, give some love, and we want that. So make sure that everybody watching knows that.
Así es. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, please.
That just came out.
That's good. I don't know what you just said. Just keep going. I would never know.
Para la gente que nos está viendo, obviamente que estamos en vivo aquí en TBS y bueno, pues es muy importante. Si usted mismo le gusta o tiene alguna pregunta, recuerde que usted nos puede poner las preguntas en la parte de abajo. Si conoce a alguien, los pueden etiquetar avisándoles, sabes que TBS te puede ayudar con el servicio que tú estás buscando para que seas su propio jefe. Y bueno, ya sabe que a usted poner su pregunta, nosotros le vamos a responder y no se preocupe, le vamos a responder también igual el mismo día.
Now moving on, 2 big points to all of us. We get this question a lot. I know you talk about this a lot. How long does this take? The answer to that is roughly 21 days, the official time frame. But typically it's 3 to 5 weeks. The authority can become yours when it comes to the filing, correct?
Correct.
So you want to share that. Plus, on the other side, so we got 21 days, roughly 3 to 5 weeks, but cost. All this information is great. You know, they know what's going on, but how much does it cost?
Well, let's see. And we're going to go in Spanish just so... I think you're going to learn Spanish today. I think that's what you're going to do. You're going to learn Spanish today.
This is great. I'm serious. There's a lot that I'm understanding. But at the same time, this is just, I'm loving this. This is fantastic.
Yes, it's bueno, para nuestros clientes, I was actually getting ready
That's
to
good.
start. I was
That's good.
I was getting ready to speak Spanish again to you. But para los clientes que nos están viendo, para empezar, para que usted pueda obtener su propia autoridad, no viene siendo nada difícil, es algo, es bien sencillo, especialmente aquí en CBS. Obviamente le vamos a ayudar a obtener su autoridad, lo que viene siendo lo que es, como le comenté anteriormente, lo que es el MC, el DOT, el BOC3. Aparte de eso, lo que es el seguro. Después de ahí vienen más permisos, que es algo que nosotros le asistimos. Pero mucha gente se pregunta, ok, ¿qué tanto tiempo se tarda para poder obtener esa autoridad? Bueno, la autoridad se puede tardar 21 días para poderse activar, siempre y cuando usted tenga su seguro. Y para eso es bien sencillo, obteniendo su seguro en los primeros 14 días para que usted pueda ya estar en carretera para el día 21 sin ningún problema.
So we talked about cost, correct? See?
Well, we didn't mention the actual amount.
We need to.
We do.
So when it comes to, thank you. See, this is great teamwork. I'm loving this. $389 bundle price. $389 to get started with TBS. $300 goes to FMCSA.
That's right.
$50 goes to BOC3. And then a whopping $39, 39,
39. There you go.
is remaining. Share that if you don't mind, because that's very important. Because, and also elaborate on, is it a one-time investment or do you pay TBS every year for that to stay?
La pregunta del año viene siendo, ¿qué es lo que uno tiene que pagar de su bolsillo o gastar? Como decimos nosotros, ¿verdad? En español, viene siendo para lo que es su autoridad. No le sale, en realidad, no es muy caro. Lo que viene siendo son 389. Igual, repito, lo que eso incluye viene siendo el número del MC, el DOT y el BOC3. Ahora, $300 va a lo que es a su autoridad del MC. $50 viene siendo para lo del BOC3 y $39 solamente es lo que nosotros nos queda, y eso va directamente a TBS solamente por procesar su autoridad. Así es que, como dice nuestro amigo Landon, no...
I'm her friend.
Así es, nuestro amigo Landon, y es algo que no le va a quebrar su bolsillo. Así es, TBS está aquí para asistirlo en eso y no es mucho.
That's awesome. That's very important because there's a lot of speculation out there where the money goes. It's so important that we're just very authentic and very transparent. Honestly, I call it the no BS approach, to be very transparent with that. The right information is so important for you to make the best business decision because it's your life.
That's
it's your
right.
family. It's your livelihood. And we take that very seriously.
We do, especially here at TBS. We care a lot about our clients. Our clients are number one. We like to take care of our clients. So if you don't mind, I'm going to say that in Spanish as well. Aquí en TBS, lo más importante para nosotros son nuestros clientes. Nos gusta asistir, cuidar de nuestros clientes, ya sea desde el principio al fin, con todas las preguntas que ustedes tengan. Nosotros no nos molesta para nada. Nos encanta poder ayudar, poder asistirlo al siguiente paso, especialmente cuando ustedes hacen decisión de ser su propio jefe. TBS nos da muchísimo gusto en poder ser parte de eso con ustedes.
You know, Isela, there's no better time than now to take that step. A good mentor of mine once said, your future will happen as quickly as you make a decision.
Never heard that, but that's a good one.
That's good. I'm thankful for that because it's made a big difference in my life. And maybe you're ready to make that decision. So there's a lot of advantages in the market right now in trucking, and a lot of you watching know this. You know, market's up, the economy is looking good.
That's right.
A lot of freight's being moved. How does the Inc. work?
The incorporation?
Incorporation.
And how much?
It's a great question. Sorry about that. We have a great team behind us that is posting some awesome questions that you're asking, so we want to make sure we ask that question or answer that question. So, what's that?
John Shook is asking.
John.
John Shook.
Hi, John. Nice to. I'm glad you're on with this live. Appreciate you. What you did. That was great. But in all seriousness, let's answer that question. When it comes to getting incorporated or getting your LLC, that's when it comes to filing with the state. It's going to be state specific.
That's right.
And you get that question a lot. So can you share that?
We
with
do.
that?
It all depends on what state you are in. Every state it varies. Obviously, depending on your Secretary of State, you would have to actually contact them to actually incorporate your business. They would actually be they would be more the ones to actually tell you what the actual price would be.
Absolutely. And so you can leverage our good friend Google and find
That's
that
true.
appropriate website to be able to ask that question. Or, you know, something like you shared, get that phone number on Google and call them. Very simple process, and it's usually inexpensive and pretty quick turnaround time as well. And so what's great is once you get that incorporation or that LLC, however you set up your company, everybody's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Then you can connect with Isela and her team on the next steps of getting your own authority. Which
That's
is
right.
awesome.
That's right. And I'm going to go back right quick a little
Sure.
bit on what you said on the corporation. Whether you're a corporation or an LLC or a DBA, of course, whenever you are going to do the LLC or the Inc., it can take a few days. Again, it's just one of those that it depends on the state, but it's not. It doesn't take long at all.
Not at all. It's a simple process. Just takes a little bit of time and a very small investment from our experience. Now, please, we're not telling you exactly what to do. Do your own research and take those appropriate steps for sure.
And if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and also say that in
Yeah.
Spanish for our
Very important.
Hispanic listeners, para nuestros clientes que también se han preguntado cómo pueden registrar su compañía, ya si va a ser una corporación o una LLC. Es muy importante de que de una vez lo sepan, es registrarse con su estado. Muchas las veces, por ejemplo, aquí en nuestro estado de Oklahoma, uno va al Capitolio y ahí registra su negocio. Cada estado tiene su precio, así es que varía, no le podría decir una cantidad exacta, pero no se tarda más que unos días, dependiendo del estado igual, puede ser un par de días o una semana, y ya es cuando ya le entregan a usted lo que es su certificado de su compañía y ya su compañía está registrada.
Thank you, John, for that question. And please share anybody that has a question, put it in the comment thread. We're going to answer it live now. We're also going to be promoting this throughout the United States aggressively, which is great. Last video that we've had, my goodness, we're over 250,000 roughly viewership over the last 4 to 6 weeks. It's
And that's
ridiculous.
a lot.
46,000
Yes.
just last week alone. So if you have a question for TBS, Isela and her team, English or Spanish, please put it in the comment thread. We want to answer you. We monitor this very good as a team, and we want to make sure you get the right information. If we don't know the answer, we'll do our best to point you in the right direction to find the answer.
That's right, and even if you don't catch us live and you happen to be on our website later on today or tomorrow or whenever, you're always more than welcome to call us at 1-800-207-7661 and ask for the New Clients Department, and we can assist you with any questions that you might have regarding starting your own business or how to become your own boss.
I can't say that in Spanish, so you're going to have to.
I was hoping that
Yeah,
maybe about it. No?
Just keep flowing. Just keep going.
Igual si usted en ese momento, obviamente, si llega a ver nuestro video después, ya sea el siguiente día, mañana, o alguien más le ha comentado de nuestra página, recuerden amigos que ustedes nos pueden llamar también. Igual nuestro número de teléfono es el 800-207-7661. Ya me había adelantado con uno de los números. Puede preguntar por nuestro departamento de clientes nuevos y nosotros le vamos a asistir con los servicios que usted necesiten para cómo ser usted su propio jefe. Igual también puede ir a nuestra página de internet que viene siendo tbsfactoring.com y también ahí usted puede poner su información y nosotros le vamos a regresar la llamada para poderlo asistir igual.
That's awesome.
I also mentioned our website in Spanish.
I
saw completely forgot.
Saw that.
You heard that.
I heard that. Thank you.
So I had completely forgot about our website as well. So
it's kind of an important website.
yes, we have
a lot of great
tbsfactoring.com that you can also go on there. You can put in some information and say, hey, you know what, I want to become my own boss. I'm needing information on authority, on factoring, on whatever it is that you need, and we will actually...
Yeah, on the website also PM us through Facebook as well as comment thread, all those things.
And John wants to know if there's a drug testing program.
That is with our compliance. Yes, we
actually
yes.
See.
Yes, we have our compliance department that will also assist you with that.
Can we got to ask the question? They may not have heard that question. We heard it, but maybe our audience didn't. So the question that John is asking is: do we assist when it comes to a drug testing program? The answer is yes.
All right, my turn.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, our compliance department will actually assist you with your drug and alcohol consortium. We will actually get you taken care of. Anything that you need to be in compliance for your DOT audit, we will assist you with that. We make sure that happens. We make sure that you pass, and we make sure that you stay on the road to where you're not held back, because we need you. We need you out on the road.
Absolutely.
As a matter of fact, a big thanks to a lot of our independent truck drivers and a lot of our drivers out there, because if it wasn't for them,
we wouldn't be on this live now.
That's right.
Excuse me, it's that simple. They truly move America, and that's why we're doing these lives, because we truly want to make sure that you have the information needed to make whatever future you want a reality and help you in every way we can. So we need to translate that, though, when it comes to compliance.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to say,
I want to stop saying this.
Lo que estaba preguntando nuestro amigo John, que de hecho nos está viendo él en vivo, nos pregunta que si nosotros asistimos con el programa para lo que es para el examen de droga. La respuesta es sí. Nosotros tenemos un departamento donde asistimos con todo lo que usted necesita para poder cumplir todas las reglas y requisitos que le pide el departamento de transportación, que es como el DOT. Nosotros le ayudamos con todo eso. Así es que si usted tiene alguna pregunta de todo lo que usted requiere para poder tener todo en orden, para que usted pueda estar ya en carretera sin ningún problema, nosotros, como le hemos mencionado anteriormente, estamos aquí para asistirlo, ya sea en inglés, sea en español. Las muchachas aquí están al pendiente. Siempre recuerden, nada más es marcar el número del 1-800-207-7661 y le vamos a atender.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
When it comes to what we were talking about before these great questions came in, we were talking about the market, in trucking, talking about the U.S. Right now, the economy is booming,
That's right.
in many people's opinion. Oh,
We have another question.
we have another question.
Shelly,
I'm loving this.
Shelly wants to know, can you help with fuel?
Shelly wants to know if we can help with fuel. The answer is absolutely. We have an incredible fuel card that you can take advantage of, fuel discount program that you can take advantage of, as well as a fuel finder that you can take advantage of to make sure that you find the most profitable route right through your smartphone or on our website. And so we need to share that, because that's a big deal. A lot of people love that feature when they say yes to TBS and we come alongside them.
They do. Then I'm going to switch it to Spanish now.
Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, just boom.
And Shelly, thank you so much for watching this right now. That's
Absolutely.
awesome. I love it when we have our clients that are live. Lo que está preguntando nuestra amiga Shelly es que si tenemos algún programa para asistir con lo que es el combustible o petróleo. La respuesta es si nosotros tenemos nuestras tarjetas de combustible, lo que viene siendo, obviamente se les da descuentos. Tenemos también igual una aplicación donde usted pone la ruta que va a tomar, le vamos a demostrar lo que es todas las estaciones donde usted puede llegar por esa ruta, le demuestran los descuentos que usted puede tomar ese mismo día. Muchos de nuestros clientes, de hecho, están bien satisfechos, muy contentos con ese servicio porque ven lo que van ahorrando. El ahorro es lo que mucha gente busca hoy en día. Y bueno, igual a la respuesta es claro que sí. CVS tiene lo que usted necesita.
These are great questions. I'm loving
They
everything.
are.
Is any more questions coming in? Are we good at the
Not
moment?
right now. We're good.
And again, just a reminder to all of you watching this, it doesn't matter if it's midnight right now. If you've got a question, we'll do our best to get to it as quickly as possible. We have a policy here that our passion is to make sure that we get the answer to you same day. So whatever that time frame is, they put the clock on the on the wall.
Yes.
We're going to answer the question. Again, you can comment, tag us, throw a PM. You can go to the website like Isela was talking about. So many ways to get connected. We want to serve you whichever way is convenient. The trucking industry is booming at the moment. They say, I don't know who they are, but I trust them. But in all seriousness, the economy is improving. Nobody can argue with that. A lot of freight is moving. There's a lot more freight that needs to be moved than drivers and owner-operation companies there to move the freight. And so, we got another question?
We have another
We're
question.
flying.
Oh, I like this.
Hey, this is live. This is what it's all about. What's the question?
Do I have to factor all my loads with TBS?
That is a great question.
Do I have to factor all my loads with TBS? That's the question. And yes, it is a great question. The answer is no. It's that simple. The answer is no. Do you want to elaborate on what that looks like if you want to factor one or as many as you want?
Of course. The good thing about TBS is you don't have to factor all your loads with TBS. You actually have options here. You have the option to pick and choose which broker shipper you would like to factor with us.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good thing.
Absolutely.
We're not going to say
There's so much
you have to
information
do it
about
all.
that.
Yeah,
So,
you
I mean,
don't.
the answer is no. And if you want more information, the best thing to do is get on the phone with you and your team.
That's right. Just
So can we
dial
share that? That's
number.
the next step on that question.
Yeah, just give us a call at
You're supposed to say
800-207.
that in Spanish.
Oh, I'm going to.
I'm kidding. Okay. Just give me the look.
No, I'm kidding. I have to
staying
give him a
focused.
hard time. No, of course.
kidding.
I just wanted to I wanted to remind our viewers that it's very important that if they do have questions, of course, and they miss out on us on being live on Facebook, just make sure you dial us 800-207-7661. I think our phone number is also listed.
We'll put it in the post as well, and
yeah,
also put an
so-
overview in the comment thread. You
Yes,
like all that.
but ahora sí en español.
Love it.
Nos están preguntando en vivo, es como dice, si llego a facturar con CBS, ¿tengo que facturar todas mis cargas? La respuesta es no. Lo que tiene CBS es que nosotros le damos la opción de escoger si usted quiere facturar las cargas, dependiendo del brokerage, porque usted lo puede facturar cualquiera de ellos. Usted tiene esa opción de escoger, así es que no le vamos a exigir que facture cada uno de esos brokers shippers con nosotros. Eso es lo que es bueno de TBS.
That's awesome. A lot of great questions.
Another one.
More? Fly it.
Can you help me find loads to haul?
Can you help me find loads to haul? The answer is absolutely. We have a load board, but we also have great relationships with other brokers
That's right.
in Oklahoma. One specifically is Foxhole Logistics,
Uh-huh.
and they're looking for great owner operation, great
Yes.
drivers. They're looking
Yes.
for freight. They're building that network, and it doesn't matter if you have your own. It's a brand new MC or not, and that's
right.
a big deal because there's a lot of speculation about how new you are as a business owner, having your own authority, versus someone that has a year, 2 years as an owner.
And that's a question that we get a lot
It's
with
a big
our,
deal.
with our carriers, especially our new owner operators.
Mhm.
I'm going to switch it up
Yeah,
for you.
tell them how they can get in contact with
Eh,
Foxhole Logistics. Also, we love to talk to our clients and make sure if it's not Foxhole, it's the right relationship.
That's right. Lo que nos están preguntando es que si nosotros asistimos con poder ayudarles a encontrar cargas. Y bueno, obviamente la pregunta es que sí, aquí en CBS, no nada más le vamos a decir que sí y lo vamos a referir con alguien más, sino el hecho de que nosotros también tenemos una buena y excelente relación con nuestra compañía que se llama Foxhole. Foxhole, ellos están dispuestos, están disponibles en este momento, ellos súper contentos en poderles asistir, en buscar esos viajes. Y bueno, si ustedes dijera, bueno, quiero buscar en otros lugares, también tenemos buena comunicación con otras personas, con otros brokers que también nos podemos ayudar, porque obviamente mucha gente se pregunta, es que apenas obtuve mi autoridad, soy nuevo en la industria, ¿va a ser problema? Claro que no, porque para eso está CBS, para poderlo asistir en eso, para que usted pueda tener esa oportunidad para seguir usted en carretera, más bien empezar y seguir con sus viajes.
Exactly. One more. We're going to take, it's going to be the last one. Respectfully, well, we can keep going, but I think you have, well, we can just keep going. What else do we do?
How fast do you pay after you get the paperwork?
That's a great question. The question was specifically, thank you for all these great questions that are coming in. Keep them coming, as well as after this live. Keep them coming, we'll get them answered. The question was, how fast, when it comes to factoring with TBS, does someone get paid? That's a great question. It's pretty darn fast. It's the same day in most cases. Well, actually,
you're really good at answering these questions that sometimes I think you actually work here with us.
I do work here with you. I'm a great friend. I'm not just the host. So with that, what does that look like? So I think we actually did a live. Go back and do.
You know your stuff.
I've been in trucking a couple days. You know, love it. Love TBS. But you know, just with TBS, what we do works, and what we do helps people.
Right.
But when it comes to factoring specifically, we have a process. When it comes to your rate sheet, when it comes to your bill of lading, etc., we have a Facebook Live that we did a few weeks back. Mm-hmm. So if you go into the video archive on our fan page, you'll see that. It's titled appropriately. It should be pretty obvious. Watch that. We go through the specific step-by-step of what that looks like. And literally, we're out on the factoring floor talking about, I think in that day, the Friday before Christmas, we did 4,100 loads. We funded 4,100 different companies that day. And the average turnaround time is what? Do you know? Oh, I'm busting you right there. But, I mean, it could be as quick as an hour and 20 minutes.
It is actually within an hour or so.
Exactly.
It is. I'm just a little bit in English here. Then we're going to switch it up, but it is.
Again, you're supposed to speak 95% Spanish. Okay?
All right, he told me no. That's one good thing that we are known here for at TBS is getting you paid that same day. Okay, I'm going to my 95% now.
Perfect.
TBS, lo que sí, la pregunta es, ¿qué tanto tiempo nosotros nos tardamos en pagarle en su viaje, en sus cargas que ustedes han mandado a facturar? Bueno, la respuesta es el mismo día. Lo que estaba comentando nuestro amigo Landon es que igual tenemos más videos que hemos obviamente hecho en vivo. Usted también puede ir y tenemos más información igual de cómo puede usted mandar todo lo que es su papelería, lo que viene siendo la confirmación, prueba de entrega y todo lo demás para que usted pueda hacer, para que pueda facturar su carga y se lo podamos pagar ese mismo día. Ahora, lo que él estaba comentando también, ahora antes de Navidad, tuvimos bastantes papelería que nos mandaron nuestros clientes. Ese día, creo que si a muchos les pudimos pagar ese mismo día, pero al igual, si usted se vuelve a preguntar, ok, me estás diciendo que el mismo día ustedes me pueden pagar en mis viajes, si a mucho más tardan en 1 hora, en 20 minutos, usted ya tiene su dinero depositado en su cuenta.
Excellent. The next question, in respect of, we're going to cut out, we're already 30 minutes into this live. This is awesome.
One more question.
So everybody in the background, our producers, honestly, they're looking at us going, one more. That's it. Cut it off. We're trying to be entertaining. But anyway, hey, thanks for sticking with us this long. Hopefully everybody's getting some great information. I believe you are. And again, if you're wanting to be your own boss, this is the information you need to know. Okay? But the last question that just came in, what's the percentage when it comes to factoring? Like how much money does TBS take versus what they fund? It's a great question. Do you know that answer?
I do.
You say that answer. Because I do, but I want to make sure you know it.
Well, our as low as 1.25%.
Absolutely. So they can vary, but that's not for everybody. It's case by case, right?
It
so
is.
Talk about what makes it different. You know, is it 1.25%? Is it 3%? Is it whatever? How do they find out what it will be for them?
It really depends on more what it is that you're looking for. A lot of our clients, especially when they're first starting out, they look for a little bit more of a security. I guess, if we're going to assume a risk for them. And of course we do. We assume there, especially with our non-recourse program, 4.25%.
Got it. So what non-recourse? For those who don't speak TBS, what does that mean?
Non-recourse meaning we assume the risk for our clients.
Perfect. And so you literally become the collection agency.
We do.
You fund them.
We fund them.
And then you collect on behalf of them.
That's right.
That's awesome. So non-recourse, there's a great definition. So,
a lot of people do ask what is the difference between a non-recourse and the recourse, and of course non-recourse program is, again, we assume there is for you. Obviously our recourse program is where we have a lower rate where we can go as low as 1.25%.
Yep.
But it depends, you know.
Depends. And so the best thing
who
to do,
you're working with, and
if you're already factoring, maybe you're watching this, you already have a factoring partner, and you want to compare, call us. Let's compare apples to apples. Give us the information, and we'll give you those rates.
That's right.
It's that simple. And so again, you can call what number?
1-800.
That was good.
It's 1-800-207-7661.
And we need to share that for our Hispanic audience as well. It's very important. That question was great.
Nos estaban preguntando qué viene siendo nuestro porcentaje aquí en TBS, y pues bueno, tenemos nosotros dos programas muy diferentes, obviamente. El programa más popular que tenemos es el de sin recurso. Ese programa es, ¿por qué es el más popular? Por el hecho que nosotros tomamos el riesgo por nuestro cliente. Nosotros lo que hacemos, nosotros le pagamos el mismo día, al igual nosotros mandamos cobrar la carga y la cobramos. Perdón. I just said that twice in Spanish.
Nice.
Nosotros le pagamos ese mismo día, la mandamos cobrar. Algo que usted no se tiene que preocupar. Al igual, aunque ellos se tarden un poquito más, nosotros vamos a tomar ese riesgo por usted. No se tiene que preocupar de nada. Y nuestro programa de recursos, pues, tiene un porcentaje más bajo. Lo más bajo del 1.25, pero igual todo depende. Ya, si usted es cliente de TBS y está viéndonos en vivo y gustaría más información, comuníquese al 800-207-7661. Y bueno, para poderle contestar sus preguntas, aquí estamos para atenderlos.
And that's the number you call. I heard that. We're going to wrap it up here. We could stay all day talking about so much. I love it. It's been a lot of fun, Isela. Thank you so much. And on behalf of all of us here at TBS, we want to say thank you. And real quick, though, we're going to press pause. Now's the time to make the decision to become your own boss. We want you to do that, whether it's with TBS or whether it's with someone else. We want to see your dreams become a reality. I know that may not sound sincere, but it really is. And so please, if you need some answers to questions we haven't discussed here, ask it. Private message us. Go to our website if you want to keep it private. What it is that we can get that information in your hands, we want to do that. And so can you share that encouraging last word with our friends?
Para nuestros clientes que nos están viendo ahorita en vivo, que nos lleguen a ver hasta después, muchísimas gracias por darnos nuestra oportunidad de estar con ustedes. Pero más que nada, algo muy importante que tiene TBS, usted haga la decisión de venir con nosotros y decir, ¿sabe qué es TBS? Ocupo de tus servicios, nos daría muchísimo gusto. Pero si usted decide al final del día que decide ir con otra compañía, no importa. La meta de nosotros es poderle dar información que le pueda ayudar a usted para que usted pueda hacer esa decisión, para que usted pueda ser su propio jefe. Y no importa si usted todavía está en duda, tiene otras preguntas, nos las puede mandar ya sea un mensaje privado a nuestra página, al número de teléfono, o aquí mismo nos puede poner en los comentarios en la parte de abajo. Lo que a nosotros más nos interesa es de que usted pueda cumplir ese sueño de poder ser su propio jefe. Así es que recuerden que nosotros estamos aquí para asistirlo en todas las preguntas que ustedes tengan, lleguen ustedes a iniciarse a TBS o no.
So remember, like, comment, share this video. Every Thursday we're coming to you live with our episodes of TBS Live. We got an exciting one coming up next week. I bet you and I might be together talking about some questions that are coming in.
Okay.
It's going to be important. I don't know. Just word on the street may be that.
Maybe.
I'll let you know Monday. But in all seriousness, on behalf of all of us at TBS, thank you for taking some time out of your busy day to watch this. We hope you've got some great information, and we'll see you next week on our next edition of TBS Live.